The cat's gonna eat.
Good morning, everybody. We have too much help this morning. We gotta put the cat away.
No.
Tweet, tweet.
What
Rockin' Robin.
was that you singing?
Tweet, tweet, tweet.
What are you
Are
singing?
you recording this?
Uh-huh.
Oh, goodness. Well, I'll have to edit that out.
No, don't.
Hello, everybody. We have had a beautiful little cockatiel. So this video is being made for everybody to enjoy, but it's being made especially for Mary Carl at Cog Hill Farm, because she's going to get a new little bird from us, and she gets to pick out which one she wants. Now, she already has a cockatiel from us named Zerk, and you've seen him on Instagram and even on their channel before. But she's not going to get a cockatiel. I've got to get these fed before I can show you the ones that she's going to pick from. This is a beautiful cinnamon pearl pied, and her little toenails are getting stuck in this towel. I have to put the towel down when I'm feeding them because they'll slide on this little table. But this is a cute little baby. We're going to keep her forever. I'm going to name her Grace just because I think she's so pretty, and I think that's a fitting name for her.
And because she's gay, makes sure she doesn't
graceful.
fly away.
Well, she hasn't flown yet, but I bet she will any moment now.
Any second she'll fly away.
Well, let's put her away. We got one more cockatiel to feed. Alright, so this is the third little cockatiel that we're feeding. Remember, we had 4, but Sarah has taken several of the babies with her. And then we have that big green ringneck, and he's already gone to his new home. This little guy is going to go to his new home soon, probably in the next 2 weeks, just as soon as he quits refusing formula. I think it's just about there. But we're going to keep him around for a while longer, make sure he's eating fine. You can't fly, baby. I've already trimmed his flight feathers, so he can't fly.
He can flutter though, which is adorable.
Yeah. I always keep the babies long enough to make sure that I know that they can fly and let them fly around safely. Here inside my bedroom, we keep all the baby birds here in our bedroom. Mainly because we can keep the cats away from them more easily.
Easier.
Sure. Because you English better than me.
I English better than him.
But, we've already trimmed his flight feathers, and he is learning to perch on the finger. We're trying to teach him step up, step up.
Oh!
Here, step up again. You want to step up again? Come on. Good job.
Fly.
Such a good little baby.
Fly to me.
No, you don't need to fly. Okay, let's get the next baby. Alright, we're all blue here. This is a little turquoise green-cheeked conure. This is related to all those other turquoise and cinnamon turquoise green cheeks that we have had.
He's loud.
This pair of birds, the parents to these, I have taken their nest box away so that they are taking a break.
He's really, really loud.
Yeah, green cheeks can be loud.
Very.
There we go. Made a little mess, didn't we? But he's a good little guy. We're probably going to keep him around for a while. Probably forever, actually. We love these. These are some of the best little birds that you can have. Now, Mary Carl has the cockatiel, but she also already has a green-cheeked conure.
This is a cute green-cheek.
And so she doesn't want another green-cheeked conure. She wants something different.
I called him Loud Beep.
You call this bird Loud Beep?
Loud Beep.
Beep. Loud beep. Okay. That's the sound that he makes. Now look at these 3 babies. These are all 3 different birds, different kinds of birds. We have another green-cheeked conure. Now this green-cheeked conure is not related to the others. And so if Mary Carl wants this, she can take this, okay? She can choose that if she wants a second green-cheeked conure. But she has specifically asked for a ringneck or a Quaker. And it just so happens that we have a ringneck and a Quaker Parrot. Can you tell the difference between the two? Which is which? Yeah, of course, this big long-necked one is the ringneck. And this one that is shaking is a Quaker. That's why they get the name Quaker, because they just shake.
My mom likes Quakers.
What does she call them?
She calls this one Quack Pat.
The Quack Pat. She calls all the baby Quakers Quack Pat. But isn't that adorable? I love the little sound that they make.
Me too. Quack Pat.
Now this Quaker is going to be a blue. Both of his parents are blue. And like I said in the last video I made, they only raise one baby at a time, which is unfortunate, but we love each and every baby that we get. Now this ringneck, his parents have already had several babies this year. And he's a green, a plain green or a normal green, but he is just as special as every other ringneck in the world.
He's unique.
They're all unique and special in their own way. The little conure, he's a turquoise color. We just are so in love with them. Which one do you think Mary Carl should choose?
What?
That was the ringneck making the noise.
This one, maybe?
Now, Mary Carl, I know you're watching this, so I'm going to tell you, okay? Ringnecks don't like to be petted as adults. They will be your very best friend. They will sit on your shoulder. They'll sit in your lap. They'll help you do homework. They'll play Legos with you. They'll play with your Barbie dolls.
They'll play dice.
But they're not going to want to be held and cuddled and petted as an adult. Okay? That's just the way that they are. They make excellent talkers. All of our adult ringnecks, even the ones that are not pets or have never even been pets, all know how to talk. And they are just amazing, wonderful little birds. Now, Quaker Parrot. Mary Carl, I know that you have read about how they nest in the wild and how they build their own nest in trees and even on power lines in different places. Quaker Parrots can be very territorial over their cage because they have to defend that nest from other animals in the wild. They don't nest in a tree hollow like other birds, and so they're not hidden away like a ringneck or a green cheek. Sorry about that, we had just a little bitty technical difficulty, but we're back. Now because Quaker parakeets are so territorial over their nest in the wild, they can be extremely territorial over their cage. They're not going to want you to stick your hand in their cage. In general, I'm generalizing, okay? Your little Quaker may be completely different. But in general, a Quaker parakeet is not going to want you to stick your hand into their cage and try to get them out. What you have to do is open the door and let them come out onto the top of the cage on their own. And then it's safe to get them that way. Because we don't want you to get bit by them and get upset with the little bird and think that it's mean when it's just being territorial over its cage. But Quaker parakeets are nice, funny, snuggly little birds when they're out of the cage. And they learn to talk. They sound different than a ringneck. Ringnecks have a kind of a cartoonish voice, but it's very plain and easy to understand. Quaker parakeets can sometimes be difficult to understand of what they're saying. Sort of like a green-cheeked conure or a cockatiel, or they can learn to talk, but it's still squeaky, but it can be difficult to understand.
But they're adorable.
They are so adorable.
Especially as babies.
Now, Mary Carl, you do not have to make your choice right now. I'm going to keep these babies. You know what? Whichever ones you don't choose, I'm going to keep anyhow for myself, just to keep here. And so they're not for sale to anybody else. They're not going anywhere else. So you take your pick of which one you want. And you take your time to choose. You don't have to choose right now. You don't have to choose tomorrow or next week. You can just choose whenever you decide. You can wait until they grow their feathers out and get their real long tail or turn bright blue all over. You can take as long as you need, okay? Well, that's the end of our video. So, God bless you, everybody. See you next time. Bye-bye.